Once there, at the time, Briar suddenly got a visitor. She couldn't believe who it was. Mom? Briar said. Oh, honey, her mother Ella said, embracing her. Oh, where have you been? I've been so worried about you. Ella said, Mom, I'm okay. It's been 10 days, honey, Ella said. 10 days, really? Briar said. Of course. Oh, I was worried. And then I found this place, Ella said. Mom, I want you to meet some people. She gestured over to her allies. Hey there, Ichigo said. Ah, you must be Barreir's mom. Nice to meet ya. Natsu said. Hi, Aaron said. Hello, Nai said. What's up? Gintoki said. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Shiro said gallantly. Welcome, Rin said. Ella looked surprised and then she turned away. Ah, you must be, Briar's friends. Briar looked at her. Mom? What's going on? She said. Now everyone looked nervous. But then all of a sudden, her mother appeared with a big smile and she was holding a box that was filled with a cake. I've been so worried about you, I thought maybe you've forgotten about your birthday, honey. Happy birthday, said Ella. Oh, Mom, that's great. My birthday, how could I forget? Is it really today? Briar asked. Yes, happy birthday. You're 21 years old, said Ella. Briar and the others went and they had cake. Once they were all eating, Ella turned to Aaron and said, Could you do me a favor, Aaron? I was wondering, do you know where the kitchen is? It's right down the hall, almost near where the front desk is. Do you think maybe you can go and ask them if maybe they have a big knife to maybe cut more of this cake? Aaron nodded. I'll see what I can do, he said. Thank you, you're a dear, she said. Once Aaron was gone, Ella saw that everyone was helping themselves to a big slice, all thanks to Briar, who was already cutting the cake with her telekinesis. So what do you say? Impressed or what? Briar said while everyone was scarfing down on cake. Ella shook her head. I'm really surprised to see how much improvement you've made, she said. Really? Briar said. It's just so nice to see that you're no longer depressed. You look so much happier, Ella said. Oh, I guess they helped me out with some things, Briar said. All of a sudden, there was a commotion coming from outside, and one of the agents came in to report that someone was attacking Aaron. Briar rushed out immediately to save her friend, but there was a big crowd around, and she could hear Aaron screaming, Get off me! Let me go! Get your filthy hands off me! Briar could hear him. She managed to scooch her way through the crowd while saying, Excuse me, pardon me, sorry, coming through. Once she got to further into the crowd and away, she could see Aaron was being strangled in the air by someone's hands. Briar couldn't believe who it was. Dad? She said. All of a sudden, the person that was choking Aaron suddenly let go of Aaron, and the man smiled and said, Briar. Hi, sweetie, he said. What the hell are you doing here? Briar demanded. Is that a way you talk to your father? That is not a way that you talk to your own father like that. I've been worried sick about you. You were supposed to be in the asylum. You were supposed to be locked up for treatment. What are you doing here? Briar said, I came to bring you back home. Her father said, Orion. Briar sighed. Dad, Briar said, it'll be just like it was before. Her dad said. Briar was shocked. No, no, never again, never, she cried. I know your every thought. I missed you. I can't live without you. Dad, I want to ask you something. You never told me about her, didn't you? Briar said. What are you talking about? Her father demanded. My only half-sister. You never told me about Katrina Salvatore. You disgust me. I can't believe you. I have no idea what you mean, her father said. All this time, I had a sister. She's not my blood sister, but you hurt her, and you hurt her mother too. I'm not going to stand for this. I want you to come back home, please, her father begged. No. These people are destroying you, her father said. These people are helping me. They're my friends, she said. Her father stared at her before a smile broke on his face. Friends. They're your friends. Then he began to laugh. And then he said with a menacing tone, they're your friends. Friends, they want to do is just put you down like the wild animal that you are. Dad, Briar moaned. She tried covering her ears, but her father leaned in closer. They tell you lies. They put things into your head. They do all sorts of things. He said, Dad, stop it, Briar cried. Tell me that you're coming with me, whether you like it or not, he said. No, Briar said. You dare talk back to your father, Orion said. I am 21 years old and I'll need to listen to you. You're still my little girl, Orion said. Little girl? Are you really trying to smother me like this? Seriously? I expect better from you, Briar said. Expect better? Expect better? Then her father grabbed Briar by the hair. Briar tried her best to pull free, but her father wouldn't even let go. You have been a really bad girl to me. Locked me up in that nut house, embarrassing me in front of all these people, and you refuse to come home? Well, I'm not going to stand for it. Her father said. Dad, let go of me, please, Briar said, trying to struggle. Then she felt the rage inside of her. Her father cried out, You are coming with me. You're my daughter. You must respect me. He cried, No, I won't. Let go of me. You're coming with me, her father cried. No, Briar screamed. I'm not. As she was saying this, she used her telekinesis to push her father back. Her father screamed as he found himself going backwards and into a pillar. Briar couldn't believe it. She never knew she had that kind of force. Her father stood up, looking at her, trembling with fear. He could only manage to stay there on the floor. Briar looked at him. Father, stand up, Briar said, with teeth gritting against one another. Her father just looked at her and gawked. Briar glared. Then she said once more, Father, I said, stand up, she said. Still her father did not reply. Then Briar cried out, I said, stand up, now, she shouted. At once her father found himself standing up. His feet were nearly coming off the ground. Father couldn't believe it. Then Briar said in a calm voice, I'm staying here, okay? Things are gonna change around here, for good, she said. Her father was gasping for breath. Sorcery. I knew there was something going on with you. I knew there was a reason why you wanted to stay. You're a sorceress, aren't you? Her father said. I am no sorceress. This power I have. You see, you don't really know this, don't you? Father was angry and glared at the crowd. What have you people done to my daughter? He cried. They didn't do anything to me, Briar said. There are other people out there who can do powers just like me. You know where this power is coming from? It's coming from me. Me!